snow.
There's a deer.
I said, thank you, angels, for making your presence known to me. And look what's in there, walking towards me. How pretty is that? Actually, I was talking to Archangel Michael and I did my cleansing, clearing, and toning exercise. And I said, thank you, Archangel Michael, for making your presence known to me. And this deer just appeared. So cool. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Like in this moment, I feel like truly blessed. I mean, I know it's a deer and you know, a deer is a deer, but a deer is magical. I think all animals are magical. I think everything's magical. I think trees are magical. I think earth, the ground, everything about it is magical. And it's so healing, you know, if we just open ourselves up to it. And today, as I walked as well, I said, thank you, Archangel Michael, for healing me, body, mind, and spirit. Because long walks are a little bit difficult these days because my joints are, my body has high inflammation right now, and so my joints hurt. And I didn't want to take Tylenol or anything. I just wanted to come and let the earth do what it could for me, heal me. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. And I came out here today on this Mother's Day by myself. And there's people up here, so I'm gonna pass them first. Hi.
Oh, that's where we want to go.
It's cute. They're having a good time. There's the water. And like I was saying, I was just feeling deeply connected to the earth and its energy. All the energy that's around us that you can't see, but that you can feel. And removing that fear, because sometimes when you're by yourself, you get a little scared. It's just, you know, your ego trying to keep you safe. So I did that little exercise to remove any fear. Where there's love, there can be no fear. Love is here. And then once I did that, I was able to relax and just be here in the moment. Because in this moment right now, I'm completely safe, I'm completely grounded, and I'm completely protected. And having faith and trusting and knowing that is also key, because otherwise you can ask all you want, but if you don't feel it, then it's not serving your purpose. It's not helping you. So keep saying it and saying it until you actually really do feel it and mean it, and find that peace within you. And I came out here today to just work on my self-confidence and any other things that I have underlying that are holding me back, preventing me from doing what I want to do, which is open a healing business. And I'm gonna stop talking while these people walk by for a second. Hi. Gotta get over this damn tree. Alright, here we go. Did it. Alright. And I want to open a healing business. That's my goal. But like, what's been holding me back? Like, I always feel like I have to do more schooling, I have to do more of this, I have to do more of that. Oh, look, a triangle. I find triangles because triangles are associated with your third eye and transformation. And it's like, what is holding me back? Like, why can't I just do it? Why do I feel like I have to do more and be more, and I just need to get out there and do it? But that takes courage. Courage to do the unknown. Courage to step outside of your comfort zone. Like, even though you're in a situation or position that's not necessarily comfortable and not happy, but it's what you know, it's what's comfortable for you. So being able to leave that seems scary, right? Because it's like, you know what you've got going on right now. You know what to expect for the most part, you know. But once you leave that comfort zone, then it's like, oh shit, now what? Like, now it's up to me to like follow and trust my inner guidance. Like, you want me to trust myself? Well, it's not just trusting yourself. You have your angels and your guides. If you ask them for help, you just have to be willing to listen and follow where it feels good. Follow what feels good to you. As far as like the end result, you know, because something could be scary, which doesn't feel good in the moment, but you know that if you push through it and you push through your ego saying you can't do it, that at the end of it, you're gonna feel so lifted up, so elated. Your vibration is gonna be so much higher, like phenomenally higher. You're just gonna feel so good about yourself for accomplishing it. It's those type of things. So seeing it for the nervousness that it is, and not necessarily just that it's a bad thing for you, it's just that you're scared. You're scared that you're gonna fall. And like everybody says, you're gonna fall. It's not gonna be perfect. I let go of the need to be perfect. You know, we're perfectly imperfect, and I need to let go of the need to be perfect, because none of us are perfect. Even those people who have made millions of dollars have fallen on their face, and what is it? Oprah got fired at some point in her life. So just knowing that you have to get back up and dust yourself off and keep going and keep following where you want to be. Look, another triangle. So if you're afraid to do something and you want to change something in your life, be willing to step outside that comfort zone. Be willing to feel uncomfortable for a little bit. Be willing to ask your angels and your guides, the universe, God, or whatever, for help. And then just take one day at a time, one moment at a time. Like today, I'm out here working on me and getting connected and trying to feel good about myself and just hear the guidance, like open myself up and stop bottling myself up. You know, I'm an introvert. I'm very much of an introvert. And so doing certain things is harder for me because I'm an introvert. But those are all beliefs that got ingrained to me as a young child, that I know in my heart of hearts that once I set myself free of that fear, I can be changed. I just have to take the steps to make the change and be mindful in every moment. Because once we are not mindful, we revert back to our old habits and our old beliefs. And so I tend to get irritated when I'm scattered and in the future or in the past or in the what ifs and I'm not focused. Here comes more people. I'm gonna be quiet. Hi. Okay, sorry. So if I'm scattered and all over the place, I can't be the changed individual that I want to be, because my subconscious is so deep rooted that it just takes over. My autopilot sets in and the old me comes out, and not intentionally, it just happens like in a split second. So knowing that, I try and catch myself sooner. So before the bad behavior happens, I recognize, Jen, you are not in the moment. You're doing your bills right now and your kids are coming in and they're driving you a little crazy at the moment because you're so hyper focused on what you're doing. Oh look, there's a feather. There's my other sign, huh? Thank you, angels. Because you're so hyper focused on what you're doing that your body is going into autopilot. So let go of the autopilot. Get back in the moment. If you have to, set aside what you're doing. Like for me, when I was doing my bills, set aside your bills for a second. Take a deep breath. Focus on your kids or whatever it is that is trying to get your attention in that moment. Dealing with that, then letting that go and getting back to what you were doing. So by doing that, I gotta go around this boulder. See, sometimes in life we have to go around these giant boulders instead of going over them, which is harder. Just go around them. Secret. So you can go back to what you were doing after you've dealt with what you dealt with and still be in the moment. Even though maybe that moment is stressing you out because you're dealing with money, which I'm working on letting those feelings go. So anyway, that's my rant at the moment. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm just walking and I don't know how loud I'm talking, and the water's, I'm walking alongside the water right now. So it might be a little loud. I'm climbing over trees like this one. I'm gonna have to climb over, which, what's the easiest way? See, is what you do. When you get to an obstacle, you survey it and you go, all right, this is what we got. Okay, I put myself here. Yes, I did. I put myself here. Which way do I go to get over it? The easiest way, right? Like, I don't want to necessarily go over the middle right there because I got to climb over both of those that are farther apart. So, but if I walk up here, I only have to go over this, and I can step on this branch here, make sure it's sturdy, and up here, and then here, here, and look, I didn't even have to like use my hands. See? It's all about when you get to the obstacles, because sometimes your choices will put you at an obstacle, but it's an opportunity to learn and to grow, right? So I had an opportunity to learn and grow and realize I'm not taking that route. That one's going to take a little bit more energy that I want to put in. Could I have done it? Sure. Yeah, of course I could. Did I want to put more energy in because I have a lot more walking to do? No. So it literally took me not very long to walk around and go over there where it was much easier. And now I'm back on my merry way. And I didn't let it upset me. I didn't say, oh my gosh, I hit an obstacle. But we do that in our life. Oh my gosh, I hit an obstacle. What am I gonna do? Did I make the right decision? I don't know if I did. Yes, I do that all the time. So, just relaxing. Knowing that it's there to teach you something. It's teaching you to enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Teaching you to learn from your experiences and how to move through them quicker. And how do you work through them quicker so you can get to where you want to be. Like there's some obstacles coming up here too as well. Like this one I have to duck under, obviously, and not hit my bag. And there's one over here, which I will figure out when I get there, right? So I know it's coming, but here it is. I know it's coming. I see what's in front of me because I can see directly in front of me. Doesn't mean you can see farther than that. I know it's coming, so whether it be something you have going on the next day or during that week, and you're like, oh shit, I have this coming up, and I'm just stressed out about it. Like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do it? You know, even for anything. And then you go, wait a minute, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet, so I can't fully assess like how to get around it. So if there was something I could do to assess in the meantime, like right now I'm surveying like the stuff to the right, stuff to the left. I'm looking at what's presently in front of me. And also like what's in front of me right now, like enjoying the rest of this walk. Because the rest of this walk is peaceful. It's great, and so is that, it'll be fine. I just have to trust and believe and have faith that it's gonna be fine. So trusting and believing that I have faith that it's gonna be fine, then I'm gonna figure it out. And not letting myself get all wound up about it, because then I just stressed myself out and made my body work that much harder and use that much more energy. And I'm not allowing myself to be at its optimum, because when you're stressed, your body puts all of its energy towards saving yourself. Oh my God, there's a rainbow. That's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. All right, I'm gonna go over here. Hang on, let me zoom out for a sec. So my body, the immune system, is working to save me rather than just doing its normal day-to-day, healing itself, repairing itself. So allow it to work for you, not against you. So if you're having trouble, remember, take deep breaths, keep breathing, focus on your foot in front of the other. Don't focus on that big, giant, scary thing that could turn out to be not even big, giant, and scary, because you've got your backup, you've got your support, you've got the love that you need. And if you just ask for help, they'll be there to guide you through your intuition, through your imagination, through your mind. I want to get a little bit closer for you. Let me over here. So cool. I'm so glad I came back today. Like, I was contemplating coming back today. But I'm just gonna be quiet and let you enjoy this. So just remember, you are love, light, and pure divine energy. And just remember to be in the moment and just really appreciate and be grateful for the beauty that surrounds you and that's within you. And acknowledge those parts of you and everything around you that's so beautiful and perfectly imperfect. Like nothing around that you see is it's perfect, but it's not perfect, if that makes sense. Like we have scars, we have things, and so do trees. I mean, look at the trees. I mean, there's scars and they're broken down, and you know, but they're perfect. They're perfect, just exactly how they are, you know? So just knowing that you are the same. You are the same. You are perfect just the way you are. Doesn't matter what you've been through. Doesn't matter the scars you have on you. It doesn't matter anything. Just know in your heart of hearts that you are perfect from head to toe, body, mind, and spirit. And open up and accept that. Accept it deep into your heart. And when you do, your heart will open up. You will start to drop down your walls. You will start to appreciate things more. You will start to appreciate yourself more. And you'll be filled with so much love and gratitude. And then you'll attract more love and gratitude because that's how the universe works. The rainbow is so beautiful. I mean, it's all the colors of your chakras. Starting at your crown, if you wanted to, you know, it's the purple, and then your third eye, between your eyes, is indigo, that purplish blue, and then at your throat, it's light blue, and at your heart, it's green, and then at your solar plexus, it's that bright yellow, like sunshine yellow, and then at your sacral, below your belly button, it's orange, and then at your root, down in your end of your spine, is the color red. Nature mimics us, and we mimic nature because we are all the same. We are all one. We are all more connected than you'll ever know because we're all part of each other. We all need the things that we need to live and to survive. Food, water, shelter. You know, trees need food, water, light, They provide shelter. So take a moment today to go outside or inside and just appreciate something in its entirety, no matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it is. Appreciate it. It can be your toothbrush, brushing your teeth and keeping your teeth, healthy. Because you care enough to take the time to do that. Just like you take enough time to take care of your teeth, taking care of your body, mind, and spirit. This is part of it. Make it a routine. 21 days to create a new habit. Once you create that new habit, it's easier to do. I've been meditating. This is my 41, 42 days of meditating straight. And it's become a habit. So now before I go to bed, no matter what, I have to do it. Just like I brush my teeth right before I go to bed. Same. Brush my teeth, go meditate, then go to sleep. Make it a habit and see how you feel and see how it changes your life and how you open up to the love that you deserve. Grow towards the light, my beautiful friends. And remember, you are perfect. Love and accept yourself just as you are. Let go of that need to be perfectionism. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to learn. It's okay to grow. It's okay. Just get yourself back up. And then keep going the direction that you want to go in. What makes you happy? What lights you up? What makes you feel good? Create the life that you want. You can have it. It's yours for the taking. Everyone can have it. You just have to be willing to do. And sometimes that means working on us and letting go of our old beliefs that no longer are serving us because we're in a new space. It's time to grow. It's time to lift each other up. It's time to help each other feel better. And it's time to help us move forward. So join with me, and I'm going to start offering healing sessions. If you're interested, I will even do free sessions in exchange for feedback. I'm ready and willing and able to start working with you and help you also find the peace from within. I know it's not easy, and you need help and support, and you need your spirit team, but you also need somebody physically here that feels tangible, because at first it's not tangible with your spirit guides, because you're like, am I making this shit up in my head? So I will be there to help you because it's important to me. It's important for me to feel good. It's important for you to feel good. It's important for us all to realize what we deserve. We deserve the rainbow, which rainbow stands for miracles. We are walking miracles. So is everything around you. I'm not better than anybody else. We all have the ability to do anything we want if we put our mind to it and don't give up. So with that, I'm going to keep moving up to the upper falls. I really enjoyed this conversation with you. It feels really good to be connected to the divine loving energy and this beautiful rainbow that is still going on. I'm just so amazed. Love always and forever. Bye for now.